First things first, why in 2019 is a 17-year-old reviewing an Atari 2600 game? That's a great question, and it has a simple answer. I'm doing this for a school grade, for a class that I have. So, I picked a game that didn't work on the online emulator for the Atari 2600 we were shown in class. This is my story. After making possibly the worst decision I ever could on which game to play, I decided to go back to the site and see what I could do with the ROM that they had there. As you can see from just that, this game is a complete and utter mess and horrible to look at. After getting sick of looking at that, I decided to go and mess with the emulator settings. One of the first things I discovered is that this is a PAL-only game, so the emulator trying to run it at NTSC mode was one of the main reasons for the bugginess. This appears to have made the game look stable on this emulator, but sadly, once you get back to the gameplay section, it's just slightly better than it was before. So great, it didn't work. Maybe I should have just given up at this point, but I decided to keep going. I couldn't let an Atari 2600 game get the best of me. At this point, you might think to yourself, wow, he went through all that work and still decided to show us this game? It must really be something special. You would be wrong. This game sucks. This is Acid Drop, a simple puzzle game where the only objective is to destroy colored blocks by matching them in straight lines of 3 or more of the same color. So, that's pretty much the gist of it. Keep matching blocks and try to survive for as many rounds as you can. Each round gets slightly faster, and at the end of a round, a giant white bar will come down and destroy the blocks of your desired location. Despite the game being simple and not looking very fun, it can quickly get addicting. Not due to it being any good, mind you, but due to you thinking, oh, that was a silly mistake. I'm sure I could do better if I tried again. But that's how this game gets you. All said and done, I recorded an hour of footage of this game, and in the end, only made it to level 6 of a continuous run. So that's Acid Drop. That game that seemed so mysterious at the beginning of this turned out to just be a simple puzzle game that only gets you to come back by your own mistakes. But maybe I was a little harsh earlier. Maybe it doesn't suck. Maybe a better way of describing it is that the game is simple. So I would give this game a 3 out of 5. It's so simple that it can get infuriating to play, but it's addicting and playable nonetheless. So that's it. That's the whole video. My medias that I care for you to follow me on are on screen, and that song that's been playing this whole time is a modified version of the Acid Drop song. So that's it. I'll see you whenever I upload another video or if you catch me on a stream.